Abby. So you are taking a look at those that are graduating right now. You don't want them to make the same mistakes you've made.
Yes, I feel so bad. We had our interns come in and do, the raps, and they're going off into the real world. They're graduating in the next couple of weeks. And I was just looking at their sweet little cherub faces, and I'm like, you have no idea what's coming. You have no idea how little you know, because all you know right now is get good grades, show up to class, show up to your job if you've got one, and that's about it. But there's so little you know about the real world that nobody teaches you, and everybody just expects you to know. So I thought, as someone who's been out of the schooling for about 5 years, I would come here and let you know what you need to know before the real world kicks you in the butt.
Okay.
Let's get into it. The first one is a little fresh for me. You need to know financial literacy. I always thought rich people just needed financial advisors. Go see someone who can teach you about finances and have them teach you what all the W's mean.
If I had to do it all over again, I would have taken more business classes and understood finances better. I would say over the course of my career, I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars not knowing what terms meant, or signing things that I didn't really read, or when it was explained to me just going like, you know what, I just want to be in a studio and talking. You go ahead and handle everything else. And I just got screwed.
Yeah, I will never forget sitting down with HR at my first job, and they put a W-4 in front of me, and they said, what do you want to withhold? Does anybody really know what that? I didn't know what that meant at 22. I'm like, nothing. I don't know what to do.
And if your company offers a 401k and they match, the minute you are eligible, you need to sign up for that bad boy, because they are literally matching the money that you put into that. And that is money you can use for retirement down the road.
Yeah. Speaking of a 401k, one of the questions you need to ask is, what is the benefits package for your job? I remember I was on the phone with my first job, and they were going through everything, and they're like, here's the benefits package. I'm like, I thought the benefit was getting paid. Like, I thought the benefit was showing up to work and getting to pay my bills. So ask your parents or Google what a benefits package is. Talk to your financial advisor about what it is and what you need, so that you don't take a job that doesn't give you one, because turns out you need health insurance.
Hello, accountant. I was listening to the radio, and Abby told me to ask you about friends with benefits.
What's the friends with benefits package?
I would just love it so much if somebody new to a job asked about, if you do that and record it, ask for the friends with benefits package. That would be so amazing.
Don't tell me you don't have it.
Abby from the Bert Show told me.
Yes.
You have a friends with benefits package at this company.
Can I negotiate that into my contract? If you're changing states and you have to go to the DMV, you need to schedule a full day, because chances are you're going to leave that place in tears. I had to renew. I tried to renew my Georgia license plate for when I registered my car last year. And when I went to Kroger to go and renew it, it told me I couldn't. And I was like, what the hell? Turns out I needed an emissions form to show how much CO2 my car is. They didn't tell me that.
I feel like the DMV, a lot of them wake up in the morning and go, okay, I wonder how many people I can turn away today. So when you go in there, it's like this adrenaline rush for them when you don't have every single one of the papers done, or they have to send you to another corner of the DMV. I think they high five each other over stuff like that.
They love it. Oh my God. I was there last week, and I was with this one woman who could tell I was stressed out. And she was like, when you come back, you come straight to me. I was like, this woman really cares about me. So I get back to the DMV after doing my stupid emissions test. I'm sitting there and I'm watching her, waiting to dive in after she's done talking to this blue-haired woman who was taking up all of her time. The clock strikes 12. The woman gets up. I walk over, and she goes, sorry, it's my lunch break. And I'm like, you told me you were going to take care of me.
I'm going to lunch with you then.
I was like, we were doing this together. Moving is very expensive, so choose a location wisely. You think you can just pack up and move anywhere? No, you need $5,000. Breathing is going to cost you money. Find ways to structure your social life. I feel like my healthiest relationships are always when I have a place to go to on a consistent basis. Delete your Twitter. Just do it. You don't know what you liked at the age of 12.
Right.
Just start from scratch. You're now a new person.
How many celebrities have we seen got burned by something they said 20 years ago, right?
100%. Hold off on living alone as long as possible. I made that mistake. I was like, I'm an introvert. I don't want to live with any randoms. Yeah, that was a mistake because now I live alone and I can never go back. I don't want to live with a roommate now, and it's costing me an arm and a leg. When you go to get your first job, just try 10% more than everyone else. Most people don't try very hard. I've realized. You get into the workplace, you think everyone out here is kicking butt because they have a job. Most people are not trying that hard.
Yeah, I will tell you this. When Abby and I were negotiating her contract, she came in so high, it was laughable. But I respected it, man. But I respected it.
And then that'll be my final piece of advice. You think that you can't negotiate? You are welcome to negotiate.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's it.
And you end up getting respected. Like when Abby and I were going back and forth, you were digging in, man. I respected it. You weren't going to get it, but I respected it.
Listen, I knew what I was worth, and I was going to at least try.
The Bert Show.